Hey, how you guys doing? Once again, it's Terrence Barker. Miss Barker's not in right now. And welcome to this channel. Today we're going to be doing something special today, and that is going to be manufacturing one of our signature soaps, an all-natural bar, which is known as Facial Love. So thank you, and let's get to it.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
All right, guys, as you already seen in the prelude, today we are going to be manufacturing a all-natural facial bar for your use, and also teaching you that you can use natural colorants and natural ingredients to create a soap. The reason why this is important because in the beginning, a lot of people do come to the cosmetic manufacturing or soap making arena. It's because they care about the quality ingredients that they use for their body. And this is something that my wife had developed. I just was I was being taught to make this soap in this video. So she's like in the background and everything, and walking me through some of the steps. This is something that she really does love to use, and she had developed this bar originally because, she was having problems with other products drying out her skin and her face. So now she has an all-natural bar that is made from good organic all natural quality ingredients, which is such as the turmeric and the charcoal, and they do give great colorings to the bar for those who are into the artisan side of soap making, who wants a unique design, but they also do have great properties for your skin, such as turmeric. It has anti-inflammatories in there. It's also great for acne, and it helps reduce scarring, while charcoal also helps draw out impurities and gives you a nice, deep, rich clean. Now we have other things in there that we have that keep the bar moisturizing, such as like our coconut milk and other additives. And we are going to walk you through the manufacturing to give you a kind of idea for your use on how we do things in the background, but for our artisan or our soap makers, so you guys could get some inspiration, get some ideas, going on how to manufacture your own soap. So without further ado, let's get to the bread and butter, the meat and potatoes of this video. On this part, I'm just mixing up the clays and the colada oatmeal. Just making sure there's nothing stuck at the bottom. That way it'll be smooth through our product. Now here I'm pouring in our lye water solution. You may be wondering why I'm pouring it up on the shaft instead of directly into the batch itself. The reason why I am doing that is so there is no air bubbles in our soap, and I'm kind of doing it I'm exaggerating the movements just so you can kind of get a feel of it. But this is a common practice that soapers do when they're pouring their lye water. Now we are just blending it up a little bit. We're not going to blend it up too much because we still have to add our coconut milk, and we still want to maintain a light trace because we are going to do our natural turmeric and charcoal colors. So we're going to split these up right after we add our coconut milk to this batch. Now we are going to mainly stir instead of blend. That way we can still mix it up and we don't speed up trace. I was going to add essential oil, but I didn't because once again we don't want to speed up the trace of the soap. And then we are going to separate them to do our natural colors. This is where we split up our batch. The white container is going to be our turmeric and the red container is going to be our charcoal. And we're going to have to act fast when we do this because charcoal does help speed up trace with this blend. And then also we're going to be adding our essential oils, which also is going to speed up trace. The reason why we're going to have to act fast is because we want to maintain a nice trace, which is the thickness of our soap, so we can do our design at the end. So there is no messing around. We have to remain focused and we have to watch what we're doing so we can have the consistency that we like when it comes to doing our design. Now we are adding our turmeric and our charcoal blend. You didn't see me add the essential oil to the turmeric, but I did. I missed that shot with my camera, so I do apologize. But I poured then half our essential oils into the turmeric, and then after I blended up fairly decently, I poured the other half of the essential oil into our charcoal batch. So I'm just doing the same thing right here, making sure I get a nice balance. I did the turmeric first because it doesn't get as thick as the charcoal. The charcoal does speed up very fast to trace. So just sit back and watch this, and then you'll see when we get to the meat and potatoes of it and the design of our soap. Now that's the trace we was looking for. Got him. Love it, baby. Just so proud of the work. Now the turmeric is a little bit thick, but that's okay. It's gonna show pretty heavy in this color, which is kind of what we want, really. But if you do want to make it a little bit thin or to pour smoothly, just stir it up right before you pour, and it'll pour in more smooth and it won't plop kind of like it does here. And then we're just going to go back and forth layering our colors. That way when it comes down to it, we can get a good kind of swirl design when we do our design. Now you don't see me burp it in this video. I didn't think that I needed to show you in here. I do sway it back and forth, but I did burp it for you guys that may be wondering, so that there's no air bubbles in here. Alright, so I'm gonna just let you get to it and watch what's going on. Now it's the time for our design. We're just gonna put our little hanger wire piece in here, go back and forth, then do a little swirl and bring it out, and then take it to the other side and do the same. Little rock back and forth, slowly up, back and forth, slowly up, and then a little swirl and up and out, and there you have it. Do a little bit of cleanup as we're going along right here. And then we're going to texture the top with the spoon, nice and smooth, rocking it back and forth, as you follow along with me right here as I'm going down the soap. And there you have it. Doesn't that look wonderful? Bam! I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. That was great. We walked through the steps of manufacturing our facial love soap bar. It was kind of hard for me at first to make. It did get kind of thick up on the turmeric side when we had split up our batch. But all in all, it came out to a great, beautiful bar. As you can see, we got them, baby, we got them. It was looking dope. It was my first time going through with it. But it's my wife's specialty. She does it all the time. And we did a beautiful design that gives a nice little swirl in there. All right. So other than that, you guys, thank you for visiting this channel. Like, comment, and subscribe below. THOSLIFE, and be great. I'm out.
Every single day.